It seemed startling to almost everybody in the courtroom when the judge said, look, I know the state said sentence her to 2 years, at least it was the recommendation of the state, to sentence Karen Huger to 2 years in prison, suspending all but 6 months, so meaning 6 months in jail. The judge said no, 1 year in jail, and that when she gets out a year from now, she cannot drive her car for another year, drive any car for another year after that. And she was to be handed over to the custody of the Department of Corrections right away, leaving the courtroom and going right to jail. She did speak before the sentencing and said that she thanks God that nobody was hurt last March 19th, just before midnight, out on Oak Lawn Lane in Potomac, when she had this single car accident, and admits that she has an issue mixing alcohol with prescription drugs for depression and anxiety, but that she has been going to AA meetings and plans to attend AA meetings for the rest of her life. The judge, when he handed down the sentence, said, you still seem to think it's a problem mixing alcohol with your medications, not that you have a drinking problem. And he said, look, in the last 17, 18 years, this is your 4th time you've been charged, at least initially, convicted by a jury, in this case in December, of driving under the influence, and you still don't get it, even though you'd been in treatment, outpatient, inpatient, went for 31 days to West Palm Beach earlier this year after she was convicted by a jury of this DUI charge, but that you still don't take this seriously. So the judge said, you're going to jail and threw on these other restrictions, no driving for a year afterward. Even the folks who are fans of the show who've been watching this tell us they think it's a good sentence.